Have you ever wondered why we ride in the back of a moving truck in this game?
I think it's because our mom is like trying to kill us.
Welcome back, everybody, to Pokemon Arcade. My name's Jordan. You've met me before, but today we have a new guest here for a brand new type of Nuzlocke that he has come up with. This is my friend,
John.
John is a great guy. John has come up with a new type of versus that we're going to call the Cardlocke. So welcome to the very first Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire versus Cardlocke.
Yeah.
We're going to have a long episode 1 today because we have to get our starters and we have to go over all the rules in this new type of Nuzlocke for you guys. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Actually, John, would you like to go over the rules now before we get going?
Sure.
So we're not facing ourselves. So I'm going to let John talk a little bit about how the game works, and then I'm going to go over some of the rules, and he's going to go over some of the rules, and we're going to get right into it.
All right. Hello, everyone. So the basics of a Cardlocke are it's got all the rules of a Nuzlocke, plus we've got an extra special deck of cards. Now, whenever we hit a milestone in the game, whenever we're the first person to hit a milestone in the game, like beating a gym or beating our rival, we get to draw a card.
Or beating the Elite Four members.
We'll get to draw a card. And we've got a whole bunch of different effects that we can use to either help us or hurt the other person. And there are even some effects that if we draw them, it'll hurt us. So, Jordan, why don't you go ahead and go over all of the buff cards?
All right, I'm going to go through that right now. Just so you guys know, we have 26 cards. We have, 16 buffs and 8 nerfs, right, that we're going through?
Yeah.
Okay. That said, there's only 8 buffs and 4 nerfs, actually, but there's multiple of each kind of card. So I'm going to go through those now. First, assigned to the Ace card, we have 4 CPRs. And what CPRs do is they allow you to use a revive, which is usually forbidden by Nuzlocke rules, during a battle immediately after a Pokemon faints. So the way this card will work is if you happen to draw one, you carry it with you, and you should basically immediately go buy a revive, because if you're in battle and a Pokemon faints, then you have to immediately use that revive in the battle, or you've missed your opportunity to use your CPR on that Pokemon. Next, we have Lazarus Pit. There are 2 of those, and they are assigned to the 2 card. And what Lazarus Pit does is once you draw it, you carry it with you, and you can play it any time to revive any Pokemon at all. It's the more overpowered revive because you can use it on Pokemon who have passed away previously, Pokemon who pass away during the course of the game after you draw it, etc. Next, assigned to the 3 card, we have 4 Mulligans. Mulligans are cards that you draw that stay with you, and from then on, whenever you or your opponent go into a route, you can use them on yourself or on your opponent on their first encounter that they would normally catch to say, sorry, you have to encounter again and go for whatever you get the second time. So if I drew a Mulligan and John found a Mewtwo in his next route, I would play the Mulligan and make him get something else, and maybe he gets stuck with, like, I don't know, an Azumarill.
Or maybe I get a Mewtwo again.
Or maybe you get another Mewtwo.
It's
it's kind of a chance kind of thing, which is the whole theme of the Cardlocke. Next, we have 2 of these assigned to the 4 card, and that is the Double Threat. Double Threat is a play anytime card that you can play only on yourself that allows you to get 2 encounters in a route instead of 1, which is what you normally do in a Nuzlocke. Next, assigned to the 5 card, we have Grind. There are 2 Grind cards, and you play those between episodes to allow you to get 10 minutes of free non-speed-up grinding that will be included as a grinding montage in the beginning of the next episode to get a couple extra levels in on your opponent. After that, assigned to the 6th card, you have Flash. There are 2 flashes, and that allows you to play anytime, and for the rest of the episode, you can speed up. Sorry, not for the rest of the episode. You can speed up for 5 minutes during the episode you have played that card. Lastly, we have Flea. That is assigned to the 7 card. There are 2 7s in our deck of 26. And you play the Flea card on yourself during a battle so that if you lose the battle or lose any Pokemon during that battle, none of the consequences apply to you. Those Pokemon are not dead. If you white out in the battle, you do not lose the lock. You simply restart at the Pokemon Center as you normally do when you white out, and you keep going on. And you might have to grind to take that trainer down if they're not skippable, or you can try to skip them and they might catch you again, and then you've wasted your Flea. Or maybe you sneak past them and get to continue your game because you know they have a really overpowered Pokemon. And that's it for the buffs in the deck. That is the first 16 of 24 cards.
All right.
Sorry, not 16. 18? 18 of 26 cards.
Yeah.
There's 26 cards.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right, so the last 4 effects are the nerf cards. And with these, whenever you draw them, you hand them over to your opponent, and they get to play it on you to mess with you. So the first effect is assigned to the 2 jokers. It's called Dizzy, and your opponent can play at any time on you, and you have to reverse all of your controls. So up is down, left is right, B is A, and such. The next effect is Veteran. It's assigned to the Jack. With Veteran, when your opponent plays it on you, you cannot use healing items in the battle that they choose. The third is called Limit Break. It's assigned to the Queen. When your opponent plays it, they choose one of the mons on your team, and they choose a battle, and you can't use that mon in that battle. And the fourth and final nerf card is Bankrupt. It's assigned to the King. When your opponent plays it on you, you may not buy any items for the remainder of the episode.
And that's the rules. That's how that's going to go down. As you guys might notice, there are more cards in our deck than there are major events that allow you to draw the card, because there are 4 Elite Four members. We haven't decided if the champion's going to be included. Stay tuned for that throughout the episodes. But there are 4 Elite Four members, 8 gems, and in this game there are 4 rival battles. So altogether, that is only 16 chances to draw. So you might get repeat cards. There are some cards you might never see. And we might draw all 8 nerfs and only get 8 buffs throughout the whole thing. And that's part of the chance aspect that we're going for with this Versus. And we're really hoping you guys are going to enjoy it. We're really excited about it. And without further ado, we're going to get into it.
All right.
I will be playing Pokemon Sapphire.
And I'll be doing Ruby.
And other basic Nuzlocke rules for those that don't know are you can only catch 1 Pokemon per route. You must nickname all Pokemon, and if a Pokemon faints, it is considered dead, and we will be putting that Pokemon in the death box, so-called death box, in our Pokemon Center PCs. And in addition to that, the Nuzlocke does not begin until you have Pokeballs. So we will not be racing in the Versus until we get to the point where we have our starters. And then for that reason, we're still able to draw a card at the rival. What was your catching tutorial Pokemon?
Oh, it was that weird bug that I forgot the name of.
The weird bug? You forgot that? What did it look like?
It's like a weird bee.
John?
Sorry.
I should timestamp that. Hold on. Pause for a second while I timestamp that. Where were you at?
Like 9:40 something.
9:30s. John. Dang it, guys. Alright, guys. Welcome to Pokemon Arcade, where we're trying to keep it PG, and there was a bleep like 3 minutes into the episode. Alright.
Oh, it's that one.
Oh, that's Illumise, or Illumise,
Yeah.
or however you say it. I have a Beldum.
Oh, it's a lightning bug. That's what it is.
Is it a lightning bug?
Yeah, I thought it was
it's
like a
supposed to be?
bee, but
Okay.
it's supposed to be a lightning bug.
Right. By the way, we talked about doing opposite genders, but we're both boys in this now. What's wrong?
Wait, I think my window's being cut off.
Oh, no.
Uh,
John! All right, guys. Hold on. Where are you at? You're at 10:34. I'm at 10:35. We're making a cut here. And we're back, everybody. Sorry for that quick jump cut. You probably didn't even notice. We had to do some mid-episode edits. Those are always the best. I love mid-episode edits. Right now, the way I have my recording software set up, I'm seeing the game twice, and it's really throwing me off. Have you ever wondered why we ride in the back of a moving truck in this game?
I think it's because our mom is like trying to kill us by having the stuff fall over onto us.
Yeah, I've always wondered that. Have you seen the thing that's like the remake of Gen 3's opening, but in Unreal Engine 4?
No,
It looks really realistic. And I'm like, I've been in the back of a moving van that looks like that before. All right, I'm going to set up my clock.
What time are you going to set it to?
Well, I don't want to tell people where we live, so I'm not going to say that out loud. But I'm going to go with real time.
I'm not going to set it. I'm just going to leave it.
John, we're not versusing yet. You can set it. And my mom is back. Jordan, how do you like your room? Good, everything's put away. How'd they undo my room? Like, how long did it take me to get out of the back of that truck that they set up my entire room and, like, my clock is plugged in and everything? Oh, boy, I love TV. Show me the TV, Mom. I should probably disable speed up or I'm going to use it by accident. Should we have a penalty for speed up?
Yes.
What's the penalty for speed up?
Draw a card. Or like, I get to draw a card if you speed up.
That's pretty harsh. It's pretty harsh. By the way, guys, in case it's not sort of implied by the fact that you hold on to a lot of the cards until you choose to use them, I feel the need to point out that once a card has been drawn, it will not be replaced into the deck, thus increasing the odds of drawing any of the other buffs or nerfs. So if John was to draw cards and I was to draw cards every time one of us accidentally speeds up, we could very quickly run out of cards.
All right. So what?
I think we should just try not to use it. And if it becomes an issue, if we see it being you don't use it a lot. I'm using because it's my trigger on my Xbox controller that I'm using for this. I accidentally hit it sometimes, so I'm trying to get used to holding it like this.
Yeah.
And if it becomes an issue, I'll just disable speed up, and we'll make a cut if I happen to draw a grind. Well, not a grind because you don't use speed up. What do we call it? What do we call the speed up one? Flash. If we draw flash, then I can just up it. And you can put yours on like spacebar or something. I think that's what it defaults to.
I've got select.
How are
on my
you
space
going
bar.
so fast? Did you already meet your rival?
No, I'm about to go and go save Professor Birch.
Oh, well, you've already messed up.
What? How did I mess up?
Yeah, you already met your rival. You went to her house.
Oh,
How did you get ahead of me though? Like I went and did that first, and then you managed to finish first.
Because you were sitting there talking, and
Okay.
you just reminded me I need to go get the potion on my PC.
Yeah. Gotta go. Normally in a versus, we wouldn't be sitting right next to each other, so we wouldn't have the help of knowing what the other person did. I would also like to make it a rule that if you don't know what to do, you cannot go watch a previous episode. If someone's in front of you, don't go watch it and see what happens. All right, guys. In case you guys are wondering, this is a randomized Nuzlocke versus Cardlocke. That was a lot of words. But that means that our starters, our encounters, our trainers, our gym leaders are all going to have randomized Pokemon with randomized abilities. And that's going to make it a lot more fun and a lot more interesting. My first Pokemon is a Spinarak here in the middle. My next one to the right is Dodrio. And my one to the left is Victory Bell.
All right.
What are you looking at?
I got a Meganium.
Well, is that the one you're going with?
Let's see. The other two are Sableye and Seedot.
So the only thing about that is that fully evolved Pokemon are going to have a bad move set. Like, they're not going to learn well. I definitely don't want to go with Spinarak because he's a bug. Like, that's going to be pretty bad.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go with Victory Bell because I don't know what his opening moves are. And on top of that...
He's also fully evolved, isn't he?
He's also fully evolved, and he's a stone Pokemon. And stone Pokemon often don't learn moves by level up.
Yeah.
So that would be, like, seriously inhibiting if he doesn't have any attacking moves.
Wait, do you mean rock?
What?
Stone Pokemon?
You got Waterstone.
Oh!
Waterstone, Leafstone, Firestone, all that. Rock type. Victory Bell's a grass type Pokemon.
Yeah,
What do you mean rock types?
Oh no, I'm tempted to go with Sableye.
Okay.
Or Meganium.
This episode is going to be called Do You Mean Rock Types? Don't keep going, keep talking. You got to entertain the people.
What do you think? Sableye or Meganium?
What was your other one again? Seedot?
Seedot. I don't want Seedot.
Yeah, because he's only got Vibe. And Vibe. Hold on, where are you at? 1605. John. We're John's new to the whole PG scene, so we're working on it. I'll probably be worse with John here too, but I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm sure it's got to be really fun to watch a series for people that have known each other for like 12 years that we have. Like we just have so much friendly banter and back and forth and everything. It's going to be really good. I propose before we continue that anytime one of us cusses, if we don't notice, the other person has to point it out, and then whoever did it has to stop and timestamp it. So that way I'm not always the one writing it down and getting inhibited. So what I've got here, just so you can see my notes here, we've got what the timestamp is roughly and where it is and who it's with. That's what I'm going for there. Our starters here are going to be around 17 minutes. So I'm going to write that down. And okay, I think I'm going to go with Dodrio and he's Dodrio, not Doduo. Crap, I picked another fully evolved Pokemon. I might be in trouble.
I'm going with Sableye.
All right.
I really want that Meganium, but yeah, I think you're right.
As of now, we have both started. I'm waiting for your fight screen to pull up, and that'll be when we consider the versus begun.
All right, let's do a countdown.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I've got Peck, Pursuit, Fury Attack, and Growl. That's a pretty good opening moveset. I'm pretty okay with that.
Tackle doesn't affect me.
Oh, you're a ghost type.
Yeah.
That's like way better than the alternative, where sometimes you can get soft locked by you running into a ghost type at the beginning of a Nuzlocke, and that's really terrible.
All right. So
Poochyena has static in my game. Oh, I got to make sure I check out the randomized ability.
Right.
Okay. Where was Dodrio? Dodrio was on the right. Who's normally on the right?
No, he's on the left. Or
my Dodrio was on the right.
Yeah, I was on the left.
Who's normally on the right?
Mudkip?
Okay, so that means...
No, Trico. Or is Trico in the middle?
Trico's in the middle. I think it's Mudkip on the right, Torchic on the left. So so I've got a flying type, and May is going to have a grass type. So I picked a good one. So you got Sableye, so she's going to have Seedot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we both got pretty lucky there. That's a pretty good opening thing. Jordan, I've heard so much about you from your father. By the way, you guys might have noticed we don't do dialogue a lot here on this channel, and that is because everybody's seen these games before. Unless they haven't, but honestly, if you haven't, why are you watching someone play Pokemon? This isn't like a before you buy or anything.
I just hit B on saying no, I don't want to see his daughter.
Oh, I was going to call him Two Heads, but now...
Oh!
You didn't name it. John's lost, everybody.
Dang it.
John is lost. Dang, John. I'm really proud of us that we have our recording started at the exact same time. That makes editing so much easier.
Oh, look what I just got.
So you could get a Kyogre in Route 1.
I don't have any Pokeballs, though.
Well, the Nuzlocke hasn't started. The Versus has started, but the Nuzlocke has not started.
All right.
I did change in the randomizer that you can run indoors once you get the running shoes, FYI. So that's just an idea of what you could get in this route. But you probably won't catch it with only 5 Pokeballs. Too bad you won't have a reroll. Are you going to grind a little bit?
No, I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center.
I could get a Wobbuffet in Route 103. This is a Nuzlocke killer. I really don't want to fight this. What would you have named your Sableye? My Doduo is named Hydra.
I didn't even get a chance to think.
You gotta slow down, man. Don't play your versus.
You're way ahead of me. You're about to fight the rival.
I'm a very unusual versus player where I take things I try to keep a balanced and diverse team, and I try to keep my Pokemon leveled evenly. And that strategy might not work for me here because it seems like John's gonna try to fly through this. Before we started recording, John was like, "Can I have a turbo button?" And I was like, "Dude, come on! I can't have a turbo button." And for those that don't know, a turbo button would basically he'd push it, and then it would just keep hitting A for him until he hit something else. Meanwhile, I'm over here hey. Here, wait, let me get that sound effect in here for you guys. Quick, John. Here we go. That was a pretty sound. I killed the rival. Victory bell. Oh, that means I get to take the first card. Are the cards shuffled, everybody?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. First card. And can you bring the list over here so I know what everything is?
Yep.
I got a Jack. Hey, dude. Volume down, bro. Sorry for headphone users. John gets to keep the Jack. That is assigned to a veteran, which means he can choose any battle in the game, and I can't, and hit me with it, and I cannot.
Can't heal.
Yeah, I can't heal. Yeah, I knew what veteran was. I was confused. I thought I had it wrong. Dude, I got 2 levels from that. Because it was fully evolved Pokemon.
Oh, she got the Meganium.
Oh,
Not
we
the
had it
Sealant.
wrong. We had it wrong, bro. Man, that's rough. I'm glad I got the first card for it to be the first nerf of the game. It's funny because I'm the one that fought for the nerfs because I wanted to make it so that second player had a chance. And now that I'm in first, I'm like really salty about it. So I'm on my way back. I'm about to get Pokeballs. My Nuzlocke is going to start. I'm excited about that. So mind you guys, since the Nuzlocke is not started for John, he does not lose if the rival beats him, but it could seriously put a damper on his progress if he can't, because he'd have to grind to win. And on top of that, you lose money when you lose to the rival. So you'll have like less money that you won't start with the 3,000 that you normally start with.
Yeah.
I'm about to get a Pokedex. I'm about to get some Pokeballs. It's going to be real chill, real cool. By the way, John, I believe we fully started the episode around a minute and a half, which means we're looking at about a 20-minute episode right now. Mm-hmm. Were you thinking you wanted to do 20-minute episodes, or do you want to do 30-minute episodes, or do a longer first episode since so much of it was rules?
I think we should probably go longer on this episode.
And then figure it out from there?
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, if you guys are watching this series, we are going to be recording first several episodes today. Breaking the fourth wall, it is 12... I'm sorry you lost, bro. I'm sorry. Breaking the fourth wall, it is 12/16 2018 as we record this. It's going to be a few weeks until the series comes out. But if you are watching it, the first few episodes are bulk recorded. But make sure to comment below and tell us if you want longer or shorter episodes, or if you want me to shut up because I'm talking a lot. John's probably not going to talk as much right now because he's in focus mode. He's going to be trying to take me out. And I'm really excited because I got Pokeballs. Looking at this nice solid 30 FPS Pokemon. That's some pretty gameplay right there. So we're trying a new method here as well, guys, where we are using a completely different type of window capture than I have used in all of our other series to this day. And I think, like, look, there's like no lag. Yeah. There's lag on window capture. And so what I was going to do was try to do a desktop capture and just have nothing in front of the gameplay and crop the gameplay, because that's supposed to be better. But I don't know why I've never used gameplay capture. It looks like... Okay. Nice. Can I have your permission to see, like, just run back and forth with speed up and see if it lags?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I have to get through this dialogue first. I'm getting the running shoes. Okay. Wow, look at that. I can actually, like, do stuff. This is going to change my streams, John. Like, you have changed the quality of this channel. All because John had to download OBS today. So, by the way, if you guys are wanting to get into any Pokemon or other gameplay content, I highly recommend OBS. You can download it for free. There's also a paid version, but you can download a free version that can do almost everything you want from the internet, and it's super easy to use. There's a lot of great YouTube videos out there. I recommend Epos Vox, EPOSVOX on YouTube. He has like a 40-episode series on how to use OBS, and you can learn how to do so many different cool things with it. I will actually be going there. I forgot I can run now. I can't even run in my other series because there's so much lag on it. Like, you saw it.
Yeah.
And there's still going to be some lag in live streams moving forward because of internet connection. Like, I don't have a hardline connection.
Jordan, can I use the turbo here?
No.
Please?
Hold on. Be quiet for a second. I want to see if you can hear your A button. The mic's not really getting the A button. Here, I'll help you out. I hope you guys are enjoying that.
We need to find some better stuff to do than just mashing buttons.
I love playing A buttons on it, though. Okay, thumbnail for this episode is going to be you sadly looking at your keyboard and me leaning up to the mic going... Look out for that, guys. If I don't do that, make sure to call me out in the comments section. I'm going in for my first encounter right now, everybody. I don't know what we're getting. I don't know if we're even going to be able to catch it, but we're going to try. I'm not getting... There we go. I was about to say I'm not getting an encounter. Oh, I got a Hypno.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. I don't know if he learns anything. I'm about to have a bunch of powerful evolved Pokemon on this team. Let me go ahead. I haven't caught him yet. I'm not going to timestamp it till I catch him. What is super effective on Psychic? I know Dark is, and Bug, and Ghost. So I think I have a dark move. I think he can live a peck. Do you think he can live a peck from a level 7 on a level 3? Because Fury Attack could hit him 5 times, and I'm afraid to use that.
It'll probably only hit him 2.
I'm going to go for peck. We're going to see how it goes.
Oh.
Okay, that's a little more than half, so we're not going to hit him again, but we got him down a little bit. It looks like we can live at least 2 confusions, and we have a potion, so I'm gonna take a chance. However, if I get a Wobbuffet in Route 103, I'm probably just gonna not even try to catch it. That didn't even shake. That sucks.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna catch it. I think you're gonna have to go in with a Fury Attack and just hope it only hits like once or twice.
But then I have to waste my potion and another Pokeball. Honestly, I think I might run from him if this one. I'm not even gonna try, dude. He's fully evolved Mon like that. Like I don't think it's gonna work. Sorry guys, I'm sorry all you arcaders out there that are voting for me instead of this outsider listening in and commentating quietly. But I'd rather lose an early encounter than waste all my Pokeballs because we only have so much money and there's a lot of encounters to get between here and the first gym, which is like the first major source of money. I'm really hoping she doesn't have a rock type. I'm really hoping that Roxanne has like a bug type gym. That would be pretty solid.
Yeah.
Bug or grass. Isn't flying also super effective on bug? That makes sense, right? I really hope I'm reading this chart right. This type chart that we've got here. Like, because I'm reading it like, okay, psychic. This is me using it on psychic, right?
Type chart.
Yeah, because I wanted to make sure I had every types available. So, like, if there's not fairy, just don't worry about it, right?
What have none of the type effectiveness changed between?
I don't think so. I think the only reason it's changed is when fairy goes in, like what's super effective on fairy and what's not. We're gonna go ahead and nope. I don't want to buy 1 Pokeball. I always start out my game by buying 10 Pokeballs because then I'm stocked up and I get a free Pokeball. That's what I do every time. And I'm going to go ahead and buy 2 potions. Looking beautiful. I'm going to get an antidote. Get 2 antidotes. Because you can get really bogged down here. I'm going to get a paralyzed heal. Like, I never use these items outside of a versus. Alright. And I have already stocked up. And we're going to go up here to Oldale Town, through Oldale Town to Route 103, and don't give me a Wobbuffet, don't give me a Wobbuffet, don't give me a Wobbuffet.
Wobbuffet's the best.
I don't want a Wobbuffet. Okay, I got a Lotad. That's pretty usual for this game. That's not really exciting, but I can't hit it. How much is Pursuit gonna do?
It's kind of powerful, isn't it? Or is it
but it's more powerful if he switches, and he's not gonna switch. So I have I guess I'll try the Fury Attack, and I hope the Fury Attack doesn't kill.
Nice. I learned Nightshade.
I took 2. It took 2 and it killed it. So, all right, that's 2 encounters down. Guys, we're actually going to do a solo run with Hydra here. It's going to be excellent. We are going to smash this game's expectations to a whole new level. And honestly, did you finally beat it?
Yep.
Sweet, John beat the rival. I was just about to say I want to keep playing until you beat the rival. That's my goal.
All right.
Because we are rolling into the 30-minute mark, which means it's probably about a 28-minute episode. I got a Bellsprout. I still can't hit that. What do I do? Do I do Fury Attack or do I do Pursuit? I know this is a versus. I don't know if I can trust you after the last time.
You gotta gamble on it, man. You just gotta take a chance.
I'm trying Pursuit. I trusted you last time and it didn't work out very well. That was definitely the right call. That was way better. And that was a crit and he did 3 to me. The only thing about Bellsprout is that I can't get a Victory Bell unless I can get a Leaf Stone. And there's no way to buy stones in this game, I'm pretty sure. I don't think you can get them at the Lily Cove department store, so I have to just randomly find it. But, a Weeping Bell's okay. At least he can evolve once. He's an early Mon too. He might not be on the team forever. I'm glad he's a boy and I wasn't just saying that. Awesome. Bellsprout. Got a timestamp. Where's the thing? I am at 30 minutes and like 35 seconds. Sorry you guys got to listen to me timestamp live, but this is a new thing I'm doing. So I'm hoping this will help the editing process. Maybe it'll give me more time to do some more cool edits for you guys. You got your running shoes over there?
I'm about to get my running shoes. Then I can finally start catching up. Where are you? Are you just like running around grinding?
No, I've been getting encounters. So I did the encounter right above Little Root, above Old Dale, and now I'm going on towards Petalburg and got my encounter there. And I don't have to do the Wally stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna go catch myself a Kyogre.
I'm gonna name this man Eviolite because that's what I hope I get for him because that seems more likely than getting a Leaf Stone.
Please, Kyogre. Ah!
Nidorino. At least you get type diversity.
Yeah.
Diversity. Is he ground poison or just poison?
I think it's just poison, but what do I know?
Does my game look kind of blurry to you?
No, it's just blown up.
Okay, so it's just gonna look like that. Maybe I can sharpen the image. Do you want to call it before I get into this battle since we're at about a 30-minute episode?
Well, let me throw a Pokeball and see what happens.
All right, I'll go heal up and come back to this point, and then we'll do time. In future episodes, I think we're gonna debate between like a 20, 25, or 30-minute timer. I think in between this episode and the next episode, and we will come back in episode 2 at the very beginning and let you guys know what we are gonna do for that. And at that point, we will be running a timer, and for all episodes in the future, if the timer hits, you either stop exactly where you are no matter what you're doing, or if you're in a battle, you can finish the battle you're in, the other person stops moving. But you cannot take any steps outside of that battle once you're done. So I'm going to go ahead and call time as soon as you're done healing.
All right.
Does that seem good?
Yep.
I'm going to save up. That's okay. We had 3 encounters. I caught 1. That's better than anything else I've ever had. No, it's not. No, it's not at all. By this point in my chain monologue, where I could only catch Pokemon of types I already had, which is like super limiting, I still had 4 Pokemon. I caught every one of them. But guys, thanks for tuning into episode 1. We hope you enjoy our card lock, and I guess we'll see you back here next time. I'm Jordan.
I'm John.
And this has been Pokemon Arcade. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and follow us on Twitter at Pokemon Arcade. See you next time.